I'm here today with a new updated favorites video slash what I've been using in the past week or so. And it's been a while. I haven't been updating my videos like I would like to, but this is a transition period for me because I'm finishing out my last weeks of school and I will be moving to my long-term home next week. So I'm trying to just pack some things and get some things ready, and it's just really hectic. Study for finals, all that jazz, all at one time. Um, so I wanted to do this video to kind of catch up with you guys. I just got back from a run, so if I look like ridiculous, I'm sorry, but I wanted to get this video filmed while I had makeup on because, it's like when I feel like making the videos, I don't ever have makeup on, then I have to go do it, and then my nephew's here, and it's such, it's a process. So I will be filming more regularly when I get to my forever home, if you want to call it that, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just going to start with some things I've picked up recently, things I've been using, and I'll tell you what I think of the products. So first I'm going to start with some highlighters. I had purchased the set of 3 highlighters from Japanesque for the holidays. They have this out. They come in little gold tins. Inside they have a mirror, and then this is the shade Rose Gold. So it's really pretty. It's just like a gold color, but real light at the same time, almost like a champagne gold color. I really like these. They have kind of a scent to them, which is a little bit weird, but I really do like them. They're more on the subtle side. Like, you definitely see that glow on your skin. I don't have it on today, but you definitely see that glow on your skin, but it's not overpowering. So it's nice if you want a little bit of a glow, but you're not looking for like a wabam highlighter. I also picked up the Natasha Denona Glow from Sephora during the 20% off VIB Rouge sale. This is the All Over Glow Face and Body Shimmer in Powder, number 1 Light. This also has a scent to it, so I don't know what's up with that with the highlighters. Another mirror inside. Very pretty shimmery shade. Along the same color family there. And this you can build up to make a really pretty shimmer. It's what I have on today. It's pretty powerful, but it's not the strongest ever, so it's somewhere in the middle, but I've definitely been loving that. And then I purchased an Honest Beauty kit for the holidays. This is a set with a highlighter. It's called the Instant Spark Luminizing Powder. And then it comes with 2 lip glosses, but they're very pigmented. One is a deep cranberry shade, and one is a gold with glitter. This again comes with a nice mirror, and it's a deeper shade. It is so pretty. I just take my brush all in there, and it comes out as a nice bronzy gold color. So right there is that one. And I've really been loving this too. This is more of a bronze shade though, so if you don't like bronze, you probably won't like that one. Also, I had purchased an order on HauteLook a while back. This is from Laura Geller. This is the Baked Brulee highlighter in Honey Lavender, and it's this shade. It's like a pinky purple, and it comes off as just a nice, very pink highlighter shade. This one is right down here, and I really love a pink highlighter, so I've been loving that. And I don't think this is in her current line, so I'm sorry if you can't purchase it, but I really love that. If you see it on HauteLook, get it. Also from Laura Geller, this is a Brulee highlighter in the Toasted Coconut, and this one is more of a gold champagne shimmer. That one is up here, just very pretty, very nice. And then I know a lot of people have been talking about this, but we're going to move into other cheek colors now. This is the Je ne sais quoi holiday palette from IT Cosmetics. It has a nice huge mirror up top, and then you get the setting powder, the luminizing powder, the bronzer, and the blush. I'm not going to swatch these, but I really love them. It's nice that you get 4 different products in one. So basically your cheeks are done. This is great for travel because you don't have to take anything else with you. It's already right here, and it's so convenient. I love the Bye Bye Pores loose powder and the pressed powder. I mean, I don't have a preference between pressed or loose, So I like that. The bronzer is, it looks kind of dark there, but it's really not, and you can use a light hand with it. Same with the blush. I think it gives you just that like pinched cheek look to it, which I really like. And the highlighter is actually a lot brighter than I thought it was going to be. So I think this is a great value. I think it's like $42, and I say get it. If you see it, you need to purchase it for the holidays. This is the Celebrated 12-Hour Blush, and this is a full size. This came with a mascara and something else. This mascara and Lippy Lingerie on Black Friday. They had it. And as you can see, it's just a light pink right there. I don't know if that's coming off or not. Just gives you a natural flush, and I think it's so pretty, and I love that it was full size because I think the kit itself was like $12, and these are normally I think $20 on their own. Also on HauteLook, I've purchased the Lorac Take Me to Tantigo. I really wanted this when it was at Ulta this summer, and I did not purchase it. It comes with a mirror. It is 4 different bronzers, and these are a little bit dark for the winter time right now. This one might be okay if you use a light hand, but I tried each one out to see what I liked and what I didn't like. This one here is like really, really dark, and this one is dark and shimmery. So those will definitely be more useful in the summer, and probably more of a body bronzers than face for me because I'm a lighter complexion. But this palette is really nice because you get 4 different bronzers in it, and it's just very convenient if you want a little bit different shades. Like if you're going on vacation, you know you're going to get suntan and you might need a different shade. You could throw this in your bag because there's the 4 different shades in there. And I've also been trying out the Cue the Confetti Highlighter and Blush palette. This is the holiday one. It also comes with a brush, which I don't have here. But then you have these ones. This is actually your highlight. This is the Spotlight highlighter. I used it more of a bronzer, and then these I used as blushes, and they are so pretty. This one and this one are very bright, and they're all pigmented, so you just use a little bit and then brush it out, and it just gives you a nice natural flush. And this one just gives your cheeks a hint of color, which I really like. So I think this is definitely worth. I think I paid $18 for it on Black Friday, but it's worth like the $30. And then I also had this Lorac Tantalizer Big Bronzer in Matte Tan, and I can never get these open. You like do one of these things, and it's a matte bronzer. It's lighter, so that's really nice for the winter time right now. And on the back there is a mirror, so that's helpful. When you peel the sticker off, you can use a mirror. But this is the perfect shade for me right now. And with a lot of these sizes like this, I've just been trying them to see what I think. But I definitely do like these, and I know they have a few different shades in these little travel ones at Ulta. Then something else I've really been loving is this makeup bag from Vera Bradley. So it has a zipper here, which is where you can keep your brushes, and then a zipper here where you can keep products. And I actually have last year's Hourglass palette in there, as well as the Becca Afterglow palette. I've been using the Hourglass palette as an all over the face highlighter just to set my powder. Once I've put my powder on, I go back in with this. And as you can see, I've hit pan on these two. I'm working on this one right now, and I haven't really touched these ones too much, but I've just been focusing on that to give my skin like a nice luminosity after I put on my powder so my face isn't so matte. And I know that's not available anymore, but I'm just showing you what I've been using, and if anybody has that, let me know how much progress you've made on it, because I know it came out last Christmas time. Okay, so one of the palettes I've been using recently is the Shade and Light Eye Palette from Kat Von D. I had never used this before, and I purchased it during the VIB sale. I have used almost every color in here, and it's what I have on my eyes today. I use this middle quad. I was like 1, 2, 3. Okay. But yes, I use this on my eyes to create the cut crease look that I have, and I really love it. Yesterday I used this quad here, and I was surprised because I'm not a big fan of matte shades, but I just love the array in here, and I did this quad here, and then I did a bold red lip, and I really loved it. It's on my Instagram. If you're following me on there, you probably saw it, but I really love that palette so far. The Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in the shade Dolce de Leche. As you can see, I've hit some major pan there. This goes under my eyes every day. I set my face with powder, and then I go in with that under the eyes to brighten up a little bit, and this is my contour every single day. It's so nice because this is like under $5, and it brightens under the eyes. It contours like the perfect shade in my opinion. And I've really been using the Naked Skin from Urban Decay Color Correcting Fluid, and this is in the peach shade. As you can see, I'm down to here with that. So I like to go in right here to correct my dark circles, and then I follow it with the Come Correct Celebrity Concealer from Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Fair, and I just go right here, make one strip across, and then I blend out with my Mini Beauty Blender, and that's actually really brightening, and it covers so much. It just brightens up my face. Very nice. And I've been using the sample size of the Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer. I really like it. I don't know if it's my favorite, but I have like 4 of these, so I figured I might as well start using them now. And I do like it. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's my favorite or not, but it's definitely good. I would repurchase it in the future, but I have 4 sample size, so I'm probably not going to need to repurchase it for a while. I'm also been trying to use up this Ulta double-ended eye pencil. This was from last year at Christmas time. It's a pinky shade on one side and the brown eyebrow shade on the other. I don't use the eyebrow shade. I've only been using the highlighting shade just to underline my brow once I kind of like to carve out my brow after I've been filling my eyebrows in with the ColourPop brow pencil in Bang & Brunette. I go through, I make one line at the bottom, one at the top, and then fill in the middle with little hair strokes, and I really love it. And then I go back through with the spoolie. And yeah, I've really been loving it. I like the size of it, and it's very pigmented, and it lasts all day. I was just out running, and they're still on. It was snowing pretty bad, and still on, so it's kind of waterproof, depending what you're doing. I've also been going back into the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. You can see I've hit pan on that. I'm trying to pan this little sample, and I've been doing a pretty good job, but it's taking forever. Of course, you know, I've been using some of the other samples that I have, so I'm not using it every single day, but I'm still working on that because I've had it for like a year or something. I also have the IT Cosmetics Translucent Bye Bye Pores powder, and I love this stuff. It has like a silky feel to it. I really like that, and I think it does a nice job right here on the pores that I have. Going through, as far as primer, I've been going through samples of primers that I've back to this Rainforest of the Sea water foundation from Tarte, and this is in Fairlight Neutral. This is a shade that really matches me well right now. A lot of my other shades are summer shades, and I really like this because I have dry skin, and this is nice and hydrating. Towards the very end of the day, I do see some like dry patches right here though, and I do get dryness under my eyes, but I wouldn't say this really like brings it out, but when I get up close in the mirror, you can see it's a little bit cakey looking, but nothing terrible. So I like this. It lasts through the gym, running and everything like that. So I also recently used this Naked Basics 2 from Urban Decay. I never purchased this, and I purchased it during the Black Friday deals at Ulta. It wasn't on sale or anything. I just decided to pick it up because I wanted it in my collection, and I really like the assortment of colors in this one. And I recently did a tutorial. Oh, excuse me. I really recently did a tutorial, and I used this in my crease for the crease shade. It was the Moondust palette tutorial that I did, and then I picked up the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia during the VIB Rouge sale, and I actually really like this. I'm not too much for the warm tone shades, but these ones here I thought were going to be a lot more pink than they were. They are definitely pigmented and pink, but it doesn't give your eyes that tired look like I have found other pink shadows do. And I do like the 2 shimmer shades right here. really can accentuate and brighten your look so you don't have that tired look. I really love this orange shade here, and I know everybody else talks about it, but I really think this is a good palette and something that you need, but I also know that it's a permanent part of their collection, so there's no rush really to get it, but I do think it's a good palette to have. Throw this in there too. I've been using this Laura Mercier Fall in Love Face Illuminating Collection, and this has a gigantic mirror there, and it has 4 of her face illuminators, and I think the array of colors is so pretty. I was drawn to this one because it's a pinky shade, and those are my favorite color highlights for my skin. But I really do like this gold, and this is more of a champagne, and then there's a bronzy shade in there. I will use all of them, so I had to pick that up because I recently found out that Laura Mercier is cruelty-free. I also dabbled a little bit with the Naked Ultimate Basics palette, and I used more of these shades for transition in a look recently, so I need to use this more, but so far I like it. The problem with me is that I love shimmer shades, and it's just hard for me to get into the mattes because I want that shimmer, but I'm trying. I'm really trying, guys. Like today I have totally matte and I'm fine and I think it looks great. But I keep telling myself if you wear a matte eye, you can wear a bold lip. So that's the liner I've been gravitating towards is the Lorac Front of the Line Pro in black. It is a brush tip applicator and it's just so easy. That's what I used on my eyes today. You just like wing it on and it's so easy to use. Nobody ever really talks about that one here on YouTube though. It's always the Kat Von D one, and I really like that. And it's like $21, but during the 21 Days of Beauty, Ulta usually has it on there, and it's like 10 bucks, so it's a steal. And as far as mascara, I've been using this IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara sample. I've been trying to get every last drop out of it because this stuff is so good. I have it on my lashes today. It did come off a little bit with the running in the snow kind of thing. My eyes got watery, but I've really been loving it, and it does like make my lashes go like up in the air and not spidery, but just like wha-bam, there you are. So those are some of the things that I've been using recently and liking, and I have a ton of new things that I purchased for the VIB sale like at Ulta. I've also been purchasing some stuff recently, and I just got an email for a 20% off at Ulta from now till December 24th. So that's gonna be bad. But I've been trying to pick up palettes that I've wanted, highlighters that I've wanted. I purchased from Makeup Geek and Itsy, and I've been trying to get the collabs that I've missed, like the Kathleen Lights and the Manny MUA, and I purchased the Ready Set Glamour. So there's a lot that I've been picking up recently, and there's more stuff coming out all the time, as you're aware. So I will keep trying stuff out. I'll keep putting up tutorials. I'll keep putting up my thoughts about certain things, and I will do reviews when I think it's necessary. Some things are reviewed to death, so I'll try to pick something that maybe I haven't seen as much of. But I always give you an honest, unbiased opinion about everything, and I think that is all that I have. So I hope you guys like this. I will try to be updating more often, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you for sticking around for this video, and I hope you have a nice day, and subscribe below or comment anything you want, and I will definitely get back to you guys soon. Alright, thanks for stopping by.